So we finally took a trade after 3 weeks. However, it was a loss. It is what it is. It's all good in the hood. No attachment either way, whether I win or lose. You know, if I win, great. If I lose, great. It's part of it. Probability's playing in my favour. I'm confident in the system. I've got the data to back it up. I know when I lose, it means the win's closer, provided I'm following the system and not doing anything stupid. Forecast for this morning was for shorts on GU. It just went short, didn't let me in. Now I need to wait for New York, see what happens. It's coming to sort of half an hour before the end of my session. Likely won't see a setup now, so I'll be looking at New York, see what comes in New York. I'll come back to the chart about 1:30. That's me done now trading wise. Like, I just crack on. And to be honest, even when I'm here, I'm doing other stuff. I was catching up with some admin bits, I was doing some email stuff, I was doing some other bits and bobs, working out just some YouTube planning. Been playing around with this. I got the new GoPro Hero 11 because I was going to do some more vloggy stuff. So I've just been playing around with it this morning, working out if I can colour grade it to kind of match my theme here a little bit. Obviously it's different, but we'll see how we get on with this. I've got the Volta as well, so it charges it, because I know the batteries are quite poo on GoPros. So I've got the Volta, so that charges it, and it also has like this little stand, so you can like pop it down and whatnot. Just a lot easier to sort of move. So most of my day is going to be figuring out if this is any good and if it's actually worth the money. I'm going to go grab a coffee now. I'm rest day from the gym, went yesterday, feeling good, focusing on my health a lot more, my posture and everything, being more aware, not walking when I'm on my phone, all that sort of stuff. I know a few of you asked what book was I reading. How to Be Confident by James Smith. Good little book. I have read it before, but I didn't really feel like I took it all in, so I'm just focused on that again. What's happening, people? How we doing? See what the GoPro is saying outdoors. I need to check the sound as well, so let me know in the comments if the sound sounds whack. I can add a shotgun mic to it, I think. But I'm trying to keep it a small, nimble setup. Obviously, the more stuff I put on it, the bigger it gets, the less fun it is to utilise and walk around with, and you look like a bit of a sausage. Majority of my steps in, and then head back home and crack on with some bits and bobs for the day. So I used to be getting on there at midnight, and I'd be going on the tracks, and I'd be doing, you know, some kind of whatever horrible graphs because I had no choice. However, I always knew that there was more to life than that. So I think, like, you know, one of these things is, you know, don't let other people put you off what it is that you want to do or achieve. Because if I'd listened to all the people around me at the time saying what I wanted to do was rubbish, or it'll never happen, you're not cut out for that, or whatever it is, yeah, I probably would have never taken the risk and done it. And look, it ain't been easy, and it still isn't easy, and it's stressful, and there's lots to, you know, deal with, emotions. There's so much that goes on, especially when you work for yourself, because yeah, it might look all glamorous, and I'm obviously grateful I can just come out now for a walk and do what I want, make some content, have a laugh. But there are times where, you know, income could be quiet, markets could be quiet, content, no ideas. There's so many other factors, and obviously you've got to look at the long-term vision as well and be like, you know, will I be doing this forever? Is this a long-term thing or whatnot? And that's when you've got to have a plan. But yeah, it makes you smile, you know. I feel grateful, I feel proud of myself. And I think that's one thing I've really noticed the last couple of months more so, is I am proud of myself. I am proud of what I've achieved and what I'm going to continue to achieve and strive for, and the example that I'm setting for the kids. And ultimately that's one of my biggest, you know, reasons why I do everything. But the why is, you know, to have the ability to do what I want, when I want, where I want, whenever I want. And that's this walk right now. You know, it's not materialistic stuff. It's just a case of, you know, if I want to go out for lunch, I can go out for lunch. If I want to go for a walk, I can go for a walk. I haven't got to ask for permission. Get out. If you're not someone that gets out often for walks, make sure you are. It's important. I know I say 10k a day, hit 10k like it's easy. And look, I have to remember, it's, you know, I've been doing it for a long time now. It's not easy. Whatever you can do is better than nothing. If you can aim for 6 to 8k to begin with and slowly increase as the time goes on, then do that. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my walk. I'll catch you all in a bit. How's it going, everyone? Just got back from having a trim, so I need to wash my hair, so bear with if you see hairs and that. This week's actually been one of the worst weeks I've had trading wise. So as you know, I've had 2 weeks off where I didn't really take any trades, right? I was 4% down, so I literally lost, bang, bang, bang. And then today I took a win, so I'm 1% down for the week. Not ideal, and I just wanted to use it as an example. Some accounts are live, some are verification, some are challenges, some are different sizes than the others. There's a large amount of money on there, right? And I'm seeing other people that perhaps stress out after this. And look, one of the biggest things I'll say to you to not have this affect you is First of all, you need to know your biggest loss streak. You need to be aware of how many losses do you take in a row across a large sample size. So I got 2 years worth, and I know on average I can, on the odd month, take 4 L's in a row. So for me, I knew it was kind of normal that I could see 4 L's. It's very unlike that. Every month this year, I've finished at 5% plus. But at some point, look, the loss is going to come. The probability is going to go against you. It's how it is. There was a couple of trades this week I didn't take due to the stop being too big. Therefore, again, maybe I messed with the probabilities a little bit. However, I took a trade today. It's hit 1 to 3, and I'm 1% down now. It is what it is. Now, was I bothered? Not overly, okay? There were moments where I was like, ooh, but I honestly can't explain to you. And this, again, it just comes down to going through Rewired, and I'm going to keep reiterating this to people. I would have previously lost my head and done something mental. I just kept composed, and I know that this is the time to be in the zone and focus more than ever, because if I'm not sharp, if I'm not aware, and I miss that next win, like today, that 1 to 3, which I did take, if I'd missed it, it would have messed me up, right? And then the next trade could have been an L. So it's very important when you're doing this data gathering, when you're learning a system, you need to know how often could you lose in a row. Very rarely will I lose 4 in a row. But it can happen. And as long as I'm aware of it, I also know that it only takes me 2 trades to be back in profit. That's the beauty of the system. Just bear that in mind. Anyone going through a tough patch, anyone going through a rocky patch, if you don't know the answer to how many losses you take in a row, and I'm not talking over 3 months or 4 months, that's not enough data. Minimum, I would say, is 12, 16 months. At minimum, you need to know what's the biggest losing streak, what's the biggest winning streak. My biggest winning streak is also 6 in a row. So I know that I could now just win 6 times, and all of a sudden this loss it won't mean anything, right? But look, after taking 2 weeks off, because there was no trades, and then hitting 4 L's back to back, yeah, tough. But it's just that other thing of, it's testing me, it's actually acquiring from me and saying, are you truly ready for this? Or are you going to completely mess up, do some crazy stuff, go wild with things, and then blow the accounts up? Or are you ready to be composed? Have you actually got the skill set to remain calm under pressure, not let the loss bother you, and also not let the win bother you? Don't get all euphoric. I was in the gym when it hit TP, and I was like, cool, the system's playing out. Likely won't trade now till next week. We see how we finish May. It may be a drawdown month. And look, that's normal. We get drawdown months. We can get break-even months. It can happen. Like I say, if I took the other 2 trades that did go and hit TP, I wouldn't be in drawdown. But there's no ifs, buts, and maybes. I chose not to take them due to the stop loss being far too big for me. So it is what it is. But I wanted to share that segment. I was meant to do an entire week in the life this week. I'm not going to lie, I flopped on it. I've just been really busy and I kept forgetting to film vital parts. I am going to just draw the YouTube winners from last week's giveaway. I'm going to do it live so everyone can see, so there's no like dodginess or anything like that. Obviously with YouTube names, I don't know who it is. So my best advice is reach out to me on Twitter or just directly message Bespoke and I'll confirm with them and you should be all good in the hood. So good luck everyone. Obviously 3 winners, 50k challenges. Let's see who wins. Start. Good luck everyone. Let's see what we got. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alex, big ups, congratulations bro. You're the first winner. Obviously this previous winner, Albert Burgess, is me. It picked me by accident, so my apologies there. Congratulations Alex. Reach out to me on Twitter, dude. Next winner. Let's go, let's go. Jesse Albert's a winner. Big ups bro. Reach out to me on Twitter. Next winner, Seb James, congratulations. Reach out to me. You got 24 hours, right? Obviously you should have watched the video. I'm gonna post it in my community section on YouTube. Don't stress if you didn't win. I've got plenty more of these coming. If you're not in the Telegram, get in the Telegram, because again this week we'll be dropping discount codes, 25% off all bespoke challenges. Congratulations everyone. Appreciate you watching the video. Like I say, I know it was a little bit of a wild one this week. GoPro seems alright. I took it out of me. Some of the footage you would have watched before is GoPro footage. Seems to be alright, so I'll probably start just using that more. But yeah, have an incredible rest of your weekend. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace and love, gang.